Have you ever downloaded a free app only to find a mysterious charge on your credit card, a little later on? Yeah, you're not alone. In this explainer, we're pulling back the curtain on the hidden business model that's powering all those surprise subscriptions.
It's such a familiar feeling, right? You download a free app, you forget all about it, and then this small, kind of unfamiliar charge just appears on your statement. Well, this isn't a mistake. It's actually a meticulously designed system.
And this isn't just some occasional glitch either. We're talking about a massive business model, built on a foundation of tiny individual charges. Each one is so small that, it's often not even worth the effort to fight it. But together, man, they add up to an absolute fortune.
Now here's the really crucial point. This whole model isn't designed to prey on people who are, uninformed. It's way more sophisticated than that. It's actually engineered to hack a universal human vulnerability, our limited supply of attention and energy.
So how does this attention hacking actually work? Well, it's not about outright fraud. It's about a very specific type of design that exploits our own cognitive biases.
And this is the key. The whole system operates in a legal gray area. It's not breaking the law, but it takes full advantage of our natural human tendencies to get distracted and just get overwhelmed.
This right here reveals the specific tactics they use. We're talking about confusing buttons, cancellation links buried deep, deep within menus, and just a flood of distracting information that's all designed to make you give up. It's all engineered to either make you make a mistake or, more likely, just put off the decision to cancel. Okay, so this raises a pretty big question. If these tactics are so annoying and most people eventually do cancel, how on earth are these companies profitable? Well, the answer lies in a remarkably simple, almost elegant business model. First, and this is absolutely fundamental, once the system is up and running, it costs the company virtually nothing to keep an accidental subscriber. There's no extra effort or expense for them, whether you stay or you go. It's all automated. Now this slide highlights the second pillar of the model. They fully expect the vast majority of people, we're talking over 90%, to figure it out and cancel. A high churn rate isn't a sign of failure for them. It's a core part of their financial plan. It's baked right in.
See, they don't need to retain everyone or even most people. The entire model is profitable because of that small fraction of us who are simply too busy, too tired, or just decide that the mental cost of finding that darn cancel button is higher than the small monthly fee.
But this whole strategy of profiting from our inattention, well, it comes with a steep, long-term price for these companies.
In today's world, a reputation for being tricky spreads like wildfire. I mean, bad reviews, angry social media posts, videos, they can instantly expose these tactics. And once that label is attached to a brand, it is incredibly difficult to shake off.
This whole situation puts us, the consumers, in a position to ask a quiet but really powerful question, summed up by this Japanese phrase, which basically translates to, "Is this really how you want to do business?" It's not an angry shout. It's just a simple challenge that completely erodes brand loyalty.
So the crucial point here is that this is a really short-sighted model. It's a sprint, not a marathon. It generates quick cash by burning through the single most valuable asset a digital company has, the trust of its users. And in a market with endless alternatives, losing that trust can be a fatal blow.
So, knowing all this, what's the takeaway for you in your own digital life? How can you actually protect yourself from these kinds of tactics?
The best mindset is to kind of reframe these small, frustrating charges. Instead of seeing them as a loss, think of them as a preventative vaccination, as this Japanese term suggests. Each time you catch one, you're building up your digital immunity. You're getting smarter for the next, potentially more costly encounter.
And building this immunity really just comes down to 3 key habits. First, just pause. Take a breath before you agree to anything. Second, never trust your future self to cancel it later, because that's exactly what these systems are designed to exploit. And finally, develop a very healthy skepticism for the word free.
Ultimately, this isn't really about the few dollars you might lose. It's more like a mirror. It reflects back the question of how much of our own attention and decision-making power we're willing to just outsource without a second thought. It's really about reclaiming your focus.
And that's the real takeaway, isn't it? The final question isn't about the app, it's about you. How much of your attention are you giving away for free? The fact that you've watched this and are thinking about it means you're already aware of the game being played. And in a world designed to hack your inattention, being attentive isn't just a defense, it's your superpower.